I began with the question of why email newsletters are effective, why they continue to be around. And the New York Times recently described email newsletters as, quote, the cockroach of the internet. And what they were basically getting at is that as online media and internet marketing and so forth have evolved, email and email newsletters remain not only important and prevalent, but even now they continue to outperform every other marketing channel. And so the question is why, and there are a lot of different reasons, but what I found at the end of the day is that it has to do mostly with the nexus of three things. One is the technology itself and how it continues to evolve and improve. The second is the way readers engage with this forum. And what I found with the readers is that, one, there's a level, when email comes into an inbox, they treat that correspondence differently from other things. And then the third has to do with the sender and the producer of content. And what you basically end up having through this nexus and this ecosystem is that what's in it for the senders is that they basically control this line of communication. They have a way of reaching readers directly who care about their message. And then for the reader in turn, they're benefiting from a newsletter that they're choosing to opt into. They have some sort of an interest in it, and they like reading it. They like opening it and engaging with it and so forth. So email remains a very effective means of communication, and increasingly one could argue that it's even becoming sort of a unique independent platform of content. A big thing that I found was one of the benefits, and it seems to be a unique benefit of email newsletters, is over and over again when I looked at both people who run successful political email newsletters, but also people in the online marketing space, one of the themes that I came across over and over again was that they found that because email has a way of facilitating private replies to the sender, this mechanism generates forms of unique feedback that people have not really been able to replicate elsewhere. So, for example, Lew Rockwell runs a long-standing, fairly popular email newsletter, and even today, he said that he always replies to readers and does so politely, even to harsh critics. And he said the reason is that the exercise ends up bringing in all kinds of new material, which allows him to continue the newsletter. Ben Smith from Politico says he actively uses stuff that's forwarded to him from readers, and he always sort of makes clear that when he gets some kind of engagement from the readers, he attributes it to them and he treats readers like equals, which in turn generates a ripple effect in a positive ecosystem. And then on the internet marketing side, Ramit Sethi basically, I mean, this guy has thousands and thousands of emails coming in, and yet even now he's pretty much reading and scanning every one, again for the feedback mechanism that basically it just allows him to keep in touch with what his readers are thinking, what they're feeling, what they want. And despite all these fancy mechanisms and way of getting feedback, these private replies from email continue to be a unique form of feedback that makes the whole exercise broadly useful.